One of the most popular questions from someone who has just purchased a ring saw is, how do I actually cut out a shape out of the stained glass without the actual marker washing off? So what I thought I would do is I would demonstrate 3 different ways and would see how we go and see if the marker or whatever I've got here washes off. I can tell you that the Sharpie permanent marker, the fine point, just washes and flakes off without an issue, and that's a permanent marker. Now that's just from my experience. Now I have got here a stained glass, piece of stained glass, and I've drawn very roughly a heart on it. So what I thought I'd do is I'd get some Vaseline and just, not a lot, just a bit, and just wipe it over the whole area of the stained glass. Just put that visor up there. There you go. And that's all I've done. I've just got a piece of stained glass, drawn permanent marker on it, and I've used this marker. Now on its own, as I said earlier, it washes off, and we'll see how this goes with the actual Vaseline on it. Now another way that I'm going to be doing it is using a self-adhesive vinyl template that I actually made. And I've put that on a piece of semi-transparent glass. Now I've also got another piece of stained glass here, and I'm going to be using a marker, and it's called the Milwaukee Fine Point Inks All marker. And this is supposed to be a really, really good marker for going over concrete, oil, water, all that type of thing. So I'm just going to now roughly draw a heart. Not a great drawing, and we'll see how this goes with the water. I'll be very interested in this one. All right, I'm going to turn this on, and we'll start off with the Vaseline one and see how we go with that. Don't forget to put your safety glasses on and keep the shield down when you are cutting. Well, it did quite a good job of staying on, the marker. One of the things I wouldn't do, and I made the mistake of, is that I wouldn't cover the whole area with Vaseline. I would really just put the Vaseline around on the line, because I found that quite slippery to work with. So that's my fault, and I should have realised not to put it everywhere else. But it does stay on, the line does stay on. Now the next one we'll cut is the, and I'll just wipe my hands. The next one we'll cut is the Milwaukee Ink Saw marker. Well, that worked really well. I have to say that it's less messier, and the line stayed on right throughout, so I was really pleased with that. Now the next one I'll do is the self-adhesive vinyl onto the glass. Now obviously this is really good if you need something reasonably accurate and you know you're not going to freeform it. Then this is a really good way to cut things out, is by using the self-adhesive vinyl. go, that worked really well too. It does need a bit of cleaning up. My cutting is not that great. And certainly the problem I had around here and here was that I still had a bit of Vaseline on my gloves, so that kind of slid around. You know, it made it more difficult to cut. But other than that, I think it worked out quite well. Like I say, it does need a little bit of fixing up here and there, but overall, the shapes are really quite good. Well, this one here with the Vaseline, I really wouldn't be bothered doing that after doing it these two ways. The Vaseline just was a bit messy, and I admit it was my fault. But I really think that the better way of doing this would be to use the Milwaukee Ink Saw marker. It's clean, it stays on, and it works really, really well. You can use a template, which I really like using when you're wanting to cut out some flowers and things like that. I need a bit more practice, and certainly not using Vaseline on the same gloves would certainly go a long way with getting a much neater edge there. But I can certainly grind that if I wanted to neaten that up. And I still might, because I might use this on a glass on glass, because the hard in itself is really quite good. So it just needs a bit of grinding around the edge there. Remove that self-adhesive vinyl, and that will clean up really quite nicely once I've grinded it. Definitely the ink saw, Milwaukee Ink Saw, and also using a template such as this self-adhesive vinyl. And I think you have two successful ways of using your ring saw to cut out the shapes that you need. So anyway, I hope this video has helped you. If you have any other ideas, better ways on how to keep a marker on, then please drop a comment down in the bottom of the comment section of the YouTube channel. That's going to help a lot of other people, and I'm always open to learning new things. And if you saw value in the video, please share it far and wide. And if you enjoyed it, please give it a like as well. And I'll see you in the next video. Enjoy.